Hey everyone, we're back with my unintentional ASMR videos. Unfortunately, you're stuck with my sexy voice because people are sleeping and I can't really, speak at full volume. Anyway, so today I'm gonna be designing a sponge holder, and I've already designed the sponge. This is like a kitchen sponge. So yeah, we kind of need something to put this on that can drain the water. So I'm just going to be designing something that will just have some slots for the water to run down to and just be able to hold the sponge. Nothing really too fancy. Let's start, I guess. So initially I have designed the sponge here. Let me just rename this so we know what's what. I am not going to use the same sketch. I think I'm going to create a new sketch. Yeah, might as well. I'm going to create a new sketch, and I'm going to use the sponge that I've designed in this sketch, this new one, because I just want the dimensions of this sponge. And I'm going to hide it because I already have the dimensions and I can't really use the sponge. This is just basically I've just gotten the dimensions here. We can see that this is 70 by 125, I think. 120, yeah. So now I want to design something that's fairly larger than this. So if we need to, if we get sponges that are bigger than that, we have enough space. I don't want it to be too big because I don't think we're gonna. I don't think there are sponges much larger than this one. But anyway, I think 5 to 10 millimeters, maybe 10 would be too much. Maybe, I don't know, let's say 5 seems a bit tight. Let's do 8. Screw it. Yeah, 8 seems okay. So 8 millimeters. Another thing that I like that OnShape has is the ability to add variables, which you can do here and add a variable. No, sorry, not here. Over here, you can add a variable. And you can say, we'll call this variable dimension offset. We'll say 8 millimeters. So now if I move it up here so it's visible from all my sketches, and I can go here and say dimension offset. So now this is just going to be 8 millimeters, but if I go and change this, well, I need to extrude first. So let's extrude this whole thing the other way. And let's just, let's just say it's this. I'm going to show you the sponge as well. Oh, wrong way. There we go. So this is a sponge. It's sitting on the base that we've made, and it's 8 millimeters. But if I change this variable here to, I don't know, let's just exaggerate a lot. If I change it to 30, you will see that without making any other changes, without going into the sketch, I've just changed the variable, and this thing became so much larger. Large enough to just change this offset distance to 30 millimeters rather than 8. But because I want it to 8, we can just set it here. Alright, so for the second sketch, I'm going to hide the sponge again. So I don't want the walls to be too thick because it's just kind of a waste of material. So I'm just going to offset this. I could add another variable called wall thickness. Sure, I will. Why not? Let's make the walls 3 millimeters thick and see. So now in the sketch. Remove the sponge again, hide it. I'm just going to offset it again. Select the other way, these and these, and I'm going to offset them inside by wall thickness millimeters. That's 3 millimeters, which is okay. I'm going to reselect my extrusion. I'm just going to extrude these walls now. This might be a bit too tall. Let's just go for variables. Go with variables for everything. So I'm just going to make a height variable. And for this height, I want it to be, let's say 10 millimeters, and then we can play by ear. Height is 10 millimeters. Let's say that this extrude needs to be height millimeters, which it is. Yeah, it seems a bit too low. Let's make it 15. Okay, that seems kind of okay. Anyway, let's do the sketch first. So I want this to have some way for the water to roll down in, but I also want to provide support for the sponge. So the obvious way to do it would be to make some, rectangles like this way. Just make a rectangle like that, multiply it by some distance, and just, I want it to go the other way. How does it go the other way? Damn. Yeah, I forget how to make it go the other direction. Let's try again. Linear pattern. It's weird how this doesn't seem to work. Could have sworn I did this before. Yeah, this was supposed to have, oh, there we go. I'm just an idiot. Okay. We can, I think we can limit this line to be on the side of it with a constraint and say that parallel, I guess. Parallel is fine. Damn it. Maybe I can do it later. Anyway, this is not very successful. Oh, there we go. All right, so let's make, I don't know, 5 of these. And for the distance, I'm just going to eyeball it and say that here is fine. I just need the one here. I don't want more than that. So this is okay. And we can extrude these as well, just to check. Also because of the dimension of the sponge, I'm never actually going to use these lines. So I can just convert them to construction lines so they don't actually get selected and they kind of get out of my way. Alright, now I think we can extrude much more easily. Just click these and they get, selected properly. This seems fine. Yeah, something like this would be reasonable, but it's a bit boring, I think. I think I would want it to be a bit more exciting than this. I'm not sure if I can do something like a maze. Probably not, but I could generate an SVG, upload it, and then extrude it. But let me just, I will delete these. I don't really want them. Delete this as well. Hopefully I didn't delete too much. Where did all these lines come from even? Yeah, I would like to do something more stylish, but I have no style sense at all. So first of all, let me make some legs, because those are easy. Legs are easy. To make some legs, we can just make circles. Just draw some circles here. I guess I would want them in the middle, in between these two, like in the middle of the corner. So I'll draw a construction line here. Draw a point on the line, which should be the midpoint, and it is automatically. OnShape has selected the midpoint. Maybe it actually shouldn't have been the midpoint. Yeah, I'm just going to draw a circle here, like loosely constrain it to one of the points here, and then make this line to be a tangent of the circle. So it kind of fits neatly into this leg. Yeah, so now we can easily mirror it to, mirror based on this line. Select that. Whoops, what is happening? Wait, how is this not centered? That is weird. Is this not constrained? It is constrained. What am I doing wrong? Did I choose a wrong line? No, I didn't. This is clearly not centered. 44, what the hell? Wow, okay. I used a center point rectangle for this and then offsets. So what the hell? Is the sponge not centered somehow? What is happening? Oh, yeah, if you use a center point rectangle, then you click wherever instead of the actual center. It's not going to work very well. Okay. Oh, I canceled my sketch. Oh well, no matter. I don't really need all the line and things, I guess. Because this is going to also be fully constrained if we do two tangents, which it is. So if we mirror this based on this line, and then also select these two circles to mirror. Oh, select the mirror line first, yeah. Then this circle and this circle here, they are mirrored, and we can, all right, let's name our extrudes because I don't really want to be chasing them later. Actually, we can group them as well. And we can group these two into, whoops, okay, deselect. Damn it, these are selected and I don't want them to be. All right. This is the frame, and now since we have the legs, which are kind of skinny, just made too small, we probably need to make bigger legs. All right, now we can extrude these legs as well, and let's now. This is too long, so maybe 10 millimeters, 15. It's gonna be too tall, but oh well, whatever. This looks fine. Although now we have this extrusion as not a variable, so let's make leg length 10 millimeters and see. don't remember what I put here. Oh, 15, okay. All right, 10 is too short. Maybe actually we can make the legs a bit longer and make the frame shorter, because the frame doesn't actually need to be that long. 10 millimeter is probably okay. I'm just going to print this out of transparent PETG as well, because PLA kind of just got... I had a PLA base, PLA holder, and it was just too grimy at some point, so I just threw it away. This looks okay. These legs look kind of flimsy, but with PETG, I think they're going to be strong enough. I think it's going to be fine. So now, kind of all I have to do is basically design the pattern I want this to have. My friend Alex suggested I make a SpongeBob SquarePants kind of base, but it was too intricate, and I want something more functional than I don't know, SpongeBobby. But also I don't want something that's so functional as to just be boring like what I did before. So I actually quite like the maze idea, but a maze would probably be kind of complicated and would take forever to print. I would kind of like to solicit feedback from YouTube if anybody at all watched this, but I don't think anybody is. Let me see. But I don't think it. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I don't think anybody's watching. Anyway, nobody's in the comments. Looks like I'm alone, and I will have to think about this on my own. Maybe something like concentric circles, or maybe like a spiral, or some nice splines. Maybe something wavy, maybe something to kind of signify the water. Let's make this straight. I can't? Damn, okay, I'll just make it later. No, I think if I drag out, or even that doesn't work. Come on, OnShape, how do you work? I'm just gonna make a straight line and see what happens. There we go, that's much easier. Now I'm gonna make a spline onto this line. End it. I said end it, and I can catch these points. Remove, oh no, come on. All right, now I can probably offset this, I think. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's offsetting in another direction. I could probably, though, linear pattern it. Could I? It doesn't seem like I could. Come on, pattern. How do I make another one of these? Well, this is unfortunate. Maybe I can use mirror and mirror it over another line, such as this one, which can be a construction line. And then I can just, yeah, that is not too bad, but this is never going to print because of the point in the middle. But I now realize I didn't actually want to mirror it, I just wanted to copy it further down. So mirroring is obviously not the solution there. Maybe I can just draw another spline and set the parameters like this and this. Let's just say this. And now grab the points and no, come on. Grab the point. I don't know if I can actually set constraints onto the point. So like say that this, no, this can't be equal to that one. That does not work. What else can we use? Transform? Does that do something? Can I? Oh, there we go. Is this going to move this? If it moves this line, I'm going to be very disappointed. -5 is fine, I guess. And confirm. Yeah. Oh shit. Damn it. It did move it, and I can't. It's not like I can copy paste it, can I? Oh, damn, Jesus, why did I not try that first? Okay. All right, that didn't do what I wanted. Let's paste again, and hopefully one of these things. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, much better. And then these points we can say we should have a distance of 4 millimeters. I'm not going to add a variable here. Oh no. But just make this equidistant. I guess. No, we have to make a line. Anyway, just no, I actually do want to make a line. So if this has this distance, then this line should have the equal distance. And no, it does not like things. Where's my line? I just added a line here. Come on, give me the line. Yeah, I'm trying to select the line that I just added, but it won't let me. How about if I click these 2 points? Will you let me do that? Maybe equal? No, 2 lines. Yeah, okay, well, show me the line then. Yeah, I can't find a way to get the line that I wanted. This also, I've noticed this artifact here. Like, why does it make 2 lines? There's only supposed to be 1, but it works with this. So anyway, yeah, I guess it's some kind of drawing artifact that this has. I'm just gonna make another line because the 2 previous ones worked so well. So, oh, there we go. All right, now this should be equal to this one. Oh, there we go, finally. Okay. This is not too bad. I might want this to be... Can I make this straight? Oh, there we go, straight. Okay. Why do I keep canceling them? Right, it's straight here, and then I can move this down to this. I think this looks okay. I'm just going to make this a construction line, and now I should actually be able to linear pattern all these lines here. Oh, come on. I don't understand why it copies the construction lines and not the actual splines that I want. Maybe it's because it's not a closed body. I'm not sure. But if anything, if nothing else, I can just copy paste them, I guess. I'm just going to be able to copy paste the entire thing. Although this is, yeah, this is not, you know, I'm not loving this, but I guess it is what it is. Yeah, it would have been much better if I could just linear pattern these things. No, I definitely cannot. Yeah, I have no idea why. Right, well, I can space them equally. Do I have to make more lines? I just want, well, I can probably split this segment here onto this point and then this point, which means that I've now, well, I should have made this line on its own, and then I need to split it again here, and I already have here again, which means these lines are just going to be by themselves. And now what's nice is that I can make them equal. Did I make them equal? They don't look equal. But I can say that this line and this line, no, give me the other line, split again. Oh no, I've split this one. All right, this one should have worked. Okay. Yeah, this is quite frustrating because it never selects the line I want, and long pressing doesn't do anything. Right clicking doesn't seem to do anything, or like doesn't seem to show me the line I want. Yeah, I didn't think this would take so long. This is frustrating. Maybe I can join these again, or maybe I can select. Yeah, no, I can't. See, I want to select this line like as one, and then say that this should be equal to this one, which I can select, but that is not possible. And I don't want to have to do things like construction lines all over the place, but maybe I might have to in the end. So this construction line and this construction line, should be careful here. This construction line should be equal. All right, this one and this one should be equal. Okay, that's better. At least we managed to do that. So these lines and this line, I want to copy and paste again. Now we can, well, can move this point up to where? Is that not how we move it? I keep forgetting. Undo, paste again. And now, damn it. Paste again. This point's where we're supposed to drag. Okay, leave it there. And now we can say that this should be coincident with this. And that did absolutely nothing. Probably we probably have to say that this line should be equal to this line. Okay, that. Damn it! Things keep breaking. This is so frustrating. I'm just going to dimension these. Yeah, screw it. I'm just going to dimension these. 4. And this is also 4. I hope it's 4. Should be 4 here. Yeah, this is 4. Okay. Just going to delete this line here. This construction line. Oh, come on. Yeah, it's not so much fun when you have to fight the system at every point, but at least you managed to do something. Now, how constrained is this? Oh, yeah, this is not loving itself. Come on, this should be vertical. Okay. Right now, how constrained is it now? Yeah. So So there's an issue now because this line is not, well, no. This line is supposed to be horizontal. Is it now? Because it doesn't really seem like it is. Okay, yeah, it's horizontal, but these other ones aren't. Just gonna delete them and try again. All right, come on, delete, delete. Do I have to catch the entire, what? Delete this line, delete this point. Yeah, this is frustrating. Is it multiple points or what's going on? Am I deleting everything other than this point? What is real? All right, I should constrain this fully, so this dimension up to here should be, let's say, 15. I'm probably going to need this to be longer, but for now I think it's okay. It says 15, and then we need to copy this. Can't even copy dimensions. What is going on? Hopefully we, no. Copy paste. Yeah, I think this is rapidly not worth its trouble. I should probably just make it straight and then linear pattern everything, because this doesn't really seem to be working. I wonder if you can only linear pattern things that are completely constrained, but if I draw a line, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to linear pattern that. Yeah, there we go. I don't see why you wouldn't be able to do this on splines, but apparently you can't. Anyway. Oh, maybe I can't delete this because it's going to be, it's going to break the line apart. And if I actually trim this point, no, that's the opposite of what I wanted to do. Maybe extend? Is that what I want to do? Now can I delete the point? What is going on? Anyway, I've spent way too much time on this. So, copy pasting my old friend. I'll just copy paste a bunch of these and then we can figure out how to get them dimension properly. Oh, geez, come on. All right, here. Did it? It did not move it. Come on. Yeah, this is very frustrating. This is way too frustrating. This is much more frustrating than it should be, because it should just be able to make a linear pattern out of splines and not force me to copy them. I think these are enough. I think I should just be able to kind of, it would be nice if I could make the distances equal between them and then kind of pull one and then all of them would be pulled together. But I can't. Oh, this isn't even on the line. Jesus. Yeah, I don't think this adds the constraints back when you do this. When you copy paste, I don't think it snaps all the constraints, so you have to add them yourself. You have to kind of copy them. You have to drag and drop so it realizes that what you want to do is have the point be coincident on the line. So let's just do that. And okay, luckily, since we have these construction lines, I can just make more of them and say, from here to here, and then from here to here to here to here, and to here, and then hopefully I will be able to say that I want all these lines equal, this with this, and then this with this, and this with this. Right, and now I should just be able to pull one, and nothing will happen because everything is terrible. What is happening? I should just be able to drag one and then it will dimension all the others. Oh, no, because I am dumb. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's better. All right, that's much better. And now I don't even have to try and calculate by hand. I could say that I want this construction line to here to be equal to all the rest, and nothing is specified. Right, but why doesn't this work? Because if I want all the lines to be equal to each other, it should just like be equidistantly distributed, when it is not. I'm probably missing something due to the fact that it's 2:30 a.m. here and I can't think, but why are these two not able to be equal? What if I dimension this? Say I dimension this to 20 millimeters. That's not how you write 20. And then this one is 30. Okay, this is a driven dimension. So if I just do 22, it becomes 20. Trial and error. 21. Yeah. So 21.8. 0.7, I guess. Okay, close enough. I'm calling it. Alright, there we go. So now for the frame, I want to also extrude these things, which hate me. It looks better than just having straight up lines. Although, oh yeah, I'm just gonna be a masochist right now and try to change. Yeah, no, everything's gonna hate me if I do this. I wonder if I can place all of these points on a line and then kind of move the line itself. I super doubt that this is going to be possible, but yeah, this is not possible. I can drag it in and out probably. No. This is all wrong. Yeah, playing with splines has proven to be very, very, very frustrating. I would like to make it a bit more curvy. Oh, what if I select all of them? Not this way, this way. Nothing happens. Yeah, everything is terrible. Nope. No. Okay, how else could I move all these handles together? It's kind of frustrating that they haven't thought about the fact that like they haven't made these points actual first-class points. So I could just if I could put them on a line and say, all right, here we go. We have some points and they're on this line, and I want the line to be able to move. No. Yeah, this line just now cannot even move. Apparently you can only move the points and the line follows, but you can't move the line itself and have the points follow the line. So I kind of seem to be stuck with the very first angle that I drew this with, which would have been much better if I could make a linear pattern, but I'm guessing you can't make a linear pattern out of splines because of all this frustration that I'm now seeing. So I think I will just leave it as it is. And is it Are the distances different as well? What is going on? This looks this is an illusion? Like this looks much bigger than this. Is it? 21.5. Okay. Yeah, this line is not in the middle of the two, but maybe it just needs to be to 21 in that case. Maybe this will look better. I think we would have needed one more line, but that would be even more terrible. So I will delete this line and then try to pull these down a bit. I seem to be forgetting where I constrained these. Was I pulling this one? Okay, yeah, I don't remember how. Well, okay, it's this distance, isn't it? Yeah, they all move at the same time. Yeah, I guess this is going to look a bit more empty, like this top part here, because these distances are you know, from this point to this point, but this is from this point to this point, so it's never going to look equidistant. Let's go back to where we were, 21.7. Just go by eye. This looks close enough. Maybe 21. What am I doing? 21.5. Yeah, I think this is reasonable enough. I don't like the legs. I do not like the legs at all. I don't like them. I don't like how they're circular. I think I would prefer if I had straight legs, like a whole surface. Let's delete these and instead add a line, which I want to be from here to there, and then straight to the other side. Okay. Do the same thing here. Drag out from this dot, so you see, if you drag out from this dot, it creates a fine yellow line, which you can then use to go to the other side. And okay, there we go. Now, oh, didn't even break. Wow, okay. I am impressed. Now these two can be extruded into kind of, you know, larger legs. Let's call it leg length. Let's just use leg length. Right, this is interesting, but maybe we need a fillet. Maybe it would look better with a fillet here, and here, and here, and here. No, this fillet is too small. 8, maybe? Okay. Does this look better? Does this look worse? I don't know. Kind of looks like a bed now. Let's import the two into the assembly. Let's import this part and this part. Where's the sponge? There we go. Okay. Just gonna place thing. I want to rotate this entire thing. Come on, rotate entire thing. Come on, entire thing. Come on, 180. There we go. Okay. Front. And now I am going to use a mate, a fasten mate, I think, from the middle of a sponge to maybe the middle of this, or here looks okay. Is this going to work? It's trying to solve, and it didn't manage to solve, but if we switch the side, there we go. Alright. This looks reasonable, I think. Kind of looks like a bed with a mattress on it, which I'm trying to avoid, but I think it looks okay. I think it looks okay. Why is it hating its life? Oh, it looks okay. Yeah, I think this is it. I'm just gonna go print this. Yep, it's gonna take about 2 hours, I guess. Let's export it. Let's export the frame, download, and then come on, yes, save. Let's open it in Prusa Slicer. It's quite big, isn't it? It's about as big as the whole plate, but okay. 5 hours, okay. Yeah, no, this is not going to take 5 hours. It's going to take less than that. But one nice thing that Prusa Slicer has is that it can do variable layer heights. So I can do an adaptive layer height, and this is going to be 0.3 millimeters everywhere, except these areas here, which actually need to have a smaller height for the fillet, which has already dropped it down to 3 hours and something. I also don't really need this to be so strong, so instead of 3 perimeters, I could probably do 2. Yeah, 2 perimeters would probably be fine with this. Perimeters 2. And 15% infill is too much. 5%, and the printer can very easily bridge these gaps here, so it doesn't really. This could just be hollow basically, but 5% infill is okay. We'll give it some strength. Yep, I think that's it, and we're down to 3-ish hours. That's probably around okay. Good thing that with my printer upgrade, it's now silent, so I can really have it print while I sleep without really bothering me, because I can barely hear it. Even in the same room, I kind of forget that it's printing. Yep, I think we're done for today. I think this is fine. I'm just going to print that and see how it comes out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.